following segment is sponsored by Oakdale Egg Farms.
Deviled eggs, one of my favorite things to have on Thanksgiving morning.
Great tradition.
It is very good, but we're going to do a cranberry deviled egg today using the Oakdale eggs. And I'm really excited because I actually went to the Oakdale farms and met some of the folks there and bought some eggs up there and met some of them. They're so nice up there. So hello to everybody there at Oakdale Eggs at the plant. So here I have all the hard-boiled eggs, and I've cut them in half. I've separated them out, have the egg yolks in here, and then we're going to build just a regular, like a deviled egg, whatever your favorite recipe is. Of course, mine has lots of things in it because I love the flavors and the textures. I'm going to add the mayonnaise into there, and then to this, I'm going to add a little bit of Dijon mustard. I do need the Dijon mustard because it really adds that flavor, just that tanginess into there. Also to this, rather than diced up onions, I'm going to be using an onion powder and a garlic powder in there. And the reason that I'm doing that is I don't want the pieces, those little pieces in the mixture itself. I want them blended up nice and smooth in the filling itself, and so I don't want to have that texture of diced up onions. And then also to this, I am going to add, which maybe, whoops, about lost that, which may be a little different than some of you, some dill pickle relish. Now I know there are some of you that love sweet pickle relish, and you can substitute and add in a sweet pickle relish if you want to into there. Now also to this, we need to add a little bit of cayenne pepper because we need just not a heat or spice to it, but just that little bit of what is that little kick to it, just enough to give it a nice flavor. Of course, a little bit of black pepper is going to go into there. Salt, of course, seasoned salt would be nice into there. And paprika is going to go into there also. So there's all of our fillings for the filling of our egg yolks here, our deviled eggs. So now let's just get these all mixed together. And then this is going to go into the egg whites itself here. So I don't want to add in the cranberry sauce into here, of which I showed you how to make cranberry sauce just the other day. I didn't want to add it into there because it's going to change the color dramatically, and I didn't think that looked very appealing. So when we come back, guys, I'll show you where I'm going to add that cranberry sauce to turn these deviled eggs into a delicious cranberry deviled egg for Thanksgiving.
Special flair.
Well, you didn't show us probably the most important step, how to hard boil the perfect egg.
You know, in the every instant day, my cookbook, I can't think of the name, isn't that hysterical? I have a great recipe in there for those. Okay?
All right. Some advice now from Chef Brian on making deviled eggs, cranberry deviled eggs.
Curious, what kind of a massive dinner for $475 are you having?
I'm too much of a bargain shopper.
Well, honestly, I think I spent maybe $100 on a full Thanksgiving dinner, if that even. So,
yeah, well, I'll come over to your place and I'll get a free one.
Maybe they're counting the booze.
Ron, you get maybe the booze. Yeah, that might be true. Ron, you get a free lunch every day. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's true.
All right, guys, let's finish these up. So I have the yolks here that I've mixed together. Here's the egg white. All you're going to do is take a spoon, and you're going to spoon in the portion into your deviled eggs. Now, I know some people will get like a plastic bag and pipe them into there. Oh, that's a lot of work. If you want to do that, go ahead. But that's a lot of work. Okay, now in here this is smoked paprika. And this goes really well on deviled eggs. So I'm going to take that and I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit on top of the deviled egg. Now, with any smoke flavor, a little goes a long ways. And here, here's two. I'll finish up there. Now, as far as the cranberry sauce, we made this, was it yesterday or the day before? I don't remember. But what you're going to do is take that freshly made cranberry sauce, and you're going to just put a little dollop right on top of those. Because remember I was telling you that I just kind of thought that the color mixed in with the egg yolks wouldn't look really pretty if it was mixed in. But to me, it's beautiful with the contrasting color right on top of that. And so that's a great way to add in a little Thanksgiving flair to your deviled eggs. And these are wonderful appetizers. Wonderful appetizers. And of course, the Oakdale eggs with no hormones, no antibiotics, no GMOs. They're cage-free, range-free. I always have to look because there is a big difference on that, guys. So great eggs there that you can get at your local grocery store. And of course, they're a local company just right up the street in Lewiston. Utah. So that's a wonderful thing. Oh, I just got a message from don't ruin them all because somebody in the production booth doesn't like cranberries, so I'll save those two for you. How's that? All right, head on over to Cooking with Chef Brian to grab this recipe. It's featured right on the homepage, a cranberry delicious deviled eggs using Oakdale eggs. They are truly probably the Cadillac deliciousness of eggs out there, guys.
Okay, so who didn't want the cranberries?
Richard.
Oh, okay. Save two for him. That's fair.